Well, sort of along the lines of Biggie's movie reviews, there are tons of movies out there. People make movies all the time. Lifetime movies have kind of become an industry of their own. Hallmark movies kind of have an industry of their own. Now, I'm no expert on Lifetime movies, but occasionally I will see a title that is just so incredible. Like one was like Sorority Sister Killer or Killer Cheerleaders. They're all named like that.
Oh, yeah.
The Monster Next Door.
Yeah.
Or You Slept with My Husband. I mean, they're all crazy.
That's right.
I don't know if this woman would want to be in one, but Allison Coronado of Tennessee would make an excellent character in a Lifetime movie. She's 35, lives in Knoxville, Tennessee, and back in August, right after school opened, Allison was arrested. She's one of these people who went onto a school bus to fight a child. Now, I don't know what the girl on the school bus who was the subject of Allison's ire, I don't know if she had bullied or allegedly bullied Allison's child or was mean or said something. I don't know what.
Tough place for a parent. You want to get revenge, but it always looks bad. I mean,
It always does.
If you're walking into a bus and fighting the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
I mean, she was arrested. You cannot go onto a school bus to fight a child.
I mean, the kid might be horrible, but when you're the parent, you just cannot do it. You know?
don't approach somebody else's kid.
No.
Let the school handle it.
Yeah.
Or the other parent.
You got to go to the other parent
Yeah.
and try
you can do.
to be an adult about it.
So that happened. That happened right after the girl got off the school bus on the east side of Knoxville in August. Now, I don't know the nature of the beef. In any case, let's fast forward to the afternoon of September 20. That same girl, unidentified minor, rode her school bus home. But before she got off the bus, before she could get to her house, a woman in a white Ford SUV tried to run her over, and I bet you can guess who it was.
It's that woman.
Allison.
It's that same
First
woman.
place you check.
Tried to run her over while hollering out the open window, "Run, fatty!"
A child.
Okay, it's not a good look. Doesn't look good for her.
No.
And
She's like, I'm off the bus.
you could also do without that "run, fatty" comment. I think
That's
over
insult
the
to injury.
line.
it's over the line. I mean, it really is.
The whole afternoon.
It's literally insult to injury. Now, did the child, was she able to move?
The child was able to escape injury again.
Even at her robust
and Allison
size.
has been arrested again.
Even as big
At her
she
plus
is.
size.
Even at her God, Allison.
Allison.
What are you doing? And now, if you're the parents of the girl who's been run over, when the woman gets out of jail, my God, she's going to go after her again?
I don't know what they're going to do with that. They have to get a restraining order and all that stuff.
Would you
but it
call a
still doesn't
realtor?
stop
Would you
them.
think about moving?
Yes,
I
I
would.
would.
I'd
Just
out
get
of-
away from this lady.
Get out of East Knoxville, West Knoxville.
But, and you say that, but that's pretty
You're
tough.
punishing yourself.
And you've got to get a job somewhere else, That's tough.
Sometimes you've got to. It's unfortunate, but the victim pays.
Yeah, because you can't keep her in jail forever. I mean, I'm sure she won't be in jail forever.
No.
And a restraining order won't do much for this crazy
They're
woman,
worthless.
No, they're not.
But to move is uprooting your whole life and
Yeah,
getting
sure.
another job somewhere else.
Yeah, your daughter has to go to a new school.
Yeah.
Miserable.
The further you move, the safer you'll feel.
It's miserable.
It is miserable.
That's tough. It is.
They were mean back in the day because you said she was would you say she was a little girl of size?
Well, I don't know. Allison called her fatty.
But that's the girl that's the bully. I mean, the
That's the
girl of
bully.
size is the bully,
Yeah.
we think, because she's being run over.
Yeah, we assume.
Yeah.
But
She's the
back in the day when you look through the Sears catalog, they had chunky girl sizes. They were called chubby.
Yeah.
And boys were called husky.
Yes.
And those were mean. Those were mean names back
Just
then.
to have the names
They
like
printed
that.
the word chubby. I remember.
That's what they
husky.
called.
Husky, yeah.
That's what they called girl sizes.
Chubby.
Yeah, they were chubbies.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Dave sounds like an old principal who's trying to operate in the new world.
I am.
That's true.
How do you say this little girl's a girl of size?
Yeah. That's right.
We used to call them chubby.
Well, what was it? Just recently we had that Armor hot dog jingle on. Remember that? And
Yes.
I had heard that, and it's like fat kids, skinny kids, sissy kids.
Hot dogs, Armor hot dogs. What kind of kids eat Armor hot dogs?
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, tough kids, sissy kids.
Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs.
Tough kids, sissy kids, even kids who climb on rocks. Or those are the days, weren't they?
Yeah.
Can't say it anymore.
Call it the way you see them.
Yep, not anymore.
Can't do it
You
no
can't
more.
even pick on chicken poxers.
No, no. Can't even point out they've got chicken.
Hey, chicken pox.
What kind of kid with chicken pox eats hot dogs?
So much is wrong
Between
with
the time they're vomiting?
I don't remember having much of an appetite.
Me neither.
that. Don't you? I mean, I thought I just itched real bad. You know, don't you?
Yeah, well, I
Would you
guess.
sit home and eat grilled cheese or a hot dog or something?
I don't remember
I
eating.
remember eating hot dogs.
I was too
Maybe
young.
peanut butter and jelly.
When I had them, I was very, very young.
5.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was 6.
But that right
Or
there.
7.
You
Stop
just,
scratching. I'm hungry.
Shut up, fatty. Hey, fatty, stop feeding yourself Armor hot dog.
hot dog. I'm itchy.
That's what it was like.
That's how it was back then. Can't do it anymore, though.
Do you guys ever have, Dave? I know you've experimented with the food products. Do you guys ever have cheese dogs?
I've had a cheese dog before. Yeah.
Sometimes my mom would take a
Yes.
slice of cheese and melt
Put
it
it on
over
the hot dog. Yeah.
And the cheese turns dark, like brown.
Yeah.
It cinches. I love it.
And
pretty
then
good.
there was a time, and I don't think it lasted long in the stores. In fact, it may have been gone by the time you guys were out in the world. But they had cheese dogs that when you bit them, the cheese was inside the
hot
cubed
dog.
meat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Don't
Never
trust-
had that.
Don't trust that.
No.
Now, mom's was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
agree.
having those as a kid.
You like?
No, they were terrible.
You're right.
Sure.
Right. One time you had.
Yeah. Okay.
Just once.
You didn't like them.
Much to the surprise, all fat people don't just love all foods.
Like you didn't like.
ahead and eat this. I know you'll eat it.
Even with chicken pox.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Why don't we stuff cheese in a hot dog? I bet the fatties will eat it. They'll eat anything.